Hey everybody, I'm Recycled, and welcome back to Let's Play Elite Dangerous Horizons, a complete tutorial to materials and engineering. And now we resume our gameplay showing how I got to see and get access to Marco Qwent. Okay, what I learned is that you do have to do a mission, but you have to do it from Sirius. So, assuming this place can give missions, can it? I guess.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's go to the space station. Yeah, there's never a time when you have to just bust in on an engineer and where they didn't tell you where their base was. I mean, if you did, they wouldn't shoot at you or anything unless you started shooting at them. But they wouldn't work for you. I don't know what happened.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Yeah, that white dwarf's making frameshift drive go crazy, even from across the entire system. It can be really far away. Okay, so you're gonna let me land. Note that if you have a large ship, you cannot dock at outposts. They're just too big. There's no room for large landing pads here. And we're gonna smash into the pad.
Warning, landing gear not deployed.
That's okay. That's what shields are for.
Landing gear deployed.
Too much of a pain to slow down.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
And see, it didn't do any damage to us, so whatever. Yeah, I do have exploration data to sell. It's from really close by, though. Alright, well, we can sell some of this. May as well, huh? Alright. Yeah, Procyon is worth fucking 8.5 million credits. So anyway, if you're in Sirius, you see a mission board. Engineer invitation contract. That's what it is. We have to do something. Well, let's do it. I got these heavy-ass modular terminals in my hold. All 30 tons of them. Now I'm just carting them around. Mr. Engineer doesn't want to unload them. Because I haven't done this stupid formality for the engineer invitation contract. Oh boy, man, getting to see Qwent is a real pain. He's a good guy to know, though, because he's a specialist in power plants. He can do any modular power plant that you want. He can do them all. And as I recall, he's not actually a master of power plants. He can only go up to level 4, I think. But that's still useful. Where are we going? Wow, that's far. Man, stupid secondary stars. So annoying. Yeah, it's useful because you can get experimentals. You can stop by Professor Qwent, or whatever he calls himself. You can stop by and get an experimental put on your power plant. And then if you just know an engineer that can do that modification from elsewhere, you can have it already pinned. And you stop by Qwent's and get that experimental, and you can get the modification done at any remote workshop. So let's deliver this thing. Alright, here we are. Let's get in there. Crash, didn't you? So did I. So did I. Oh, come on, I'm not going that fast. All right. Yes. We've done it. Now we get the invitation. The suits have indicated you are a suitable person to use my skills. I specialize in power systems and a few other things, but we won't mention them here. If you have need, then come and see me. I'm marked for my location, blah, 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 blah. I know where you live. I don't need... I don't need a marker. I know exactly where you live. But it's nice that he's added his bookmark to my thing.
Watch your oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
There's a lot of ships. No, I don't care where you're going. Just wait for me. I'm hauling. But, yeah, we did the spinnies. Okay, so we're going to leave in reverse. Hello, Adder. I should probably stop flying backwards in the green lane, because that means I could hit someone.
Flight assist off.
Where are we going? Apologies, it's because anyone motion sick. I'm really used to that kind of action.
Drive charging.
You scanned me way out here? Dude, I am like far, far away from the station. Yeah, it's funny the way the thrusters work on the ships. Basically, they have, well, varying levels of control from the thrusters, but without exception,
Fuel scooping complete.
the thrusters used for yawing the ship are the weakest. And so if you ever happen to hit something in just such a way that it sends you spinning, yaw-wise, it can take a very long time, depending on what ship you're in and how fast you're spinning, to actually stop spinning. I think there's actually a speed limit when you're in flight assist off. It doesn't let you spin like crazy, I think. I should try it just to make sure. But that's why spinning accidentally is so crazy. I don't need Super Cruise on this. We're going down. Wanted. I don't have a interdiction module. Nope, just going on my way. Man, eagles are super weak. You can kill them instantly. Yeah, so from what I've gathered, you can actually get that mission from any base in the Sirius system. And of course, there's only two, I think. Yeah, O'Brien Vision and Patterson Enterprise. They both have Sirius agents running their mission board. So if you need that engineer invitation mission, you can get it from either of those mission boards. But we just happen to be over here, closer to O'Brien Vision. So we got ours over there. And I think you only need 25 modular terminals, but we have 30 because I misremembered. And so we're going to bring these to Mr. Qwent here. I wonder, did we ever learn about Professor Palin? No, we never did. Got to go through Qwent. Yeah. Working with Qwent, I think one of the things he actually unlocks for us is Palin. And Palin can upgrade our thrusters to the maximum level 5 dirty drives with drag drives. We've already got 3 levels of it. So he can finish us up. It's nighttime on this side of the planet. That's okay. We don't really care. We're going too fast. Okay.
Orbital flight engaged.
And if we're super lucky, we'll have the materials on hand that we need to do the things we want. Don't count on it, though. I'm not. Alright, finally we've arrived. Let me in. There's a little bit of gravity.
Romeo Echo Charlie, commencing automated flight control.
Yeah, we are
routine.
coming down
Please
pretty
observe
quick.
docking protocols. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 04.
Landing gear deployed.
Touchdown complete.
Hello,
Engaging
Commander.
Ship restraints.
What's up?
Your arrival has been
I see you can deliver,
noted.
Commander. That's excellent. Yes, I can deliver 25 modular terminals. Here you go. It was 25. It wasn't 30. So I could cart these around. They're worth a little bit of money. It's not worth the trouble. We'll just blow them up. Okay, so what Qwent can do, he only works in two different things. That is distributors and power plants. I would like both of these things. So for my distributor, I want charge enhanced. You can find on forums the merits of different upgrades here. Charge enhanced is by far the best one. This is what you'll pin here. Without a doubt, you should choose charge enhanced power distributor. It's his best thing. Right? No, not really, because it only goes up to level 3. Well, anyway. High capacity means that you have more capacity in your capacitors, but it doesn't really do anything in the long run because it doesn't increase your system recharge. In fact, it hobbles it by 10%. So that sucks. Charge enhanced is awesome. Well, let's look at the other ones first. Engine focused helps your engines. It gives them a big capacitor and faster charge, but it hobbles weapons and systems slightly. Not very much. Same thing for system, but that's for your shields. And same thing for weapons, but for weapons. Shielded is stupid. It draws more power to add more integrity. Honestly, as far as modules getting destroyed on your ship in combat, the distributor is not one of them. If anyone shoots for anything, it's probably going to be your power plant or your frameshift drive. So, it looks like we have the materials for this. Let's get it. Let's start filling up his bar. And 3 rolls on level 1 is almost always enough. In this case, it was. And we can get even more. But it wasn't enough. We need another one. Okay. And we only can do 2 rolls on level 3. Can I get any? No, I can't. I need phosphorus. Of course it's phosphorus. We never have phosphorus. It's only tier 1. It is not rare, but for some reason we just can't find it. Okay. Let's get a couple of these.
Incoming message.
We got... Oh, information on a lot of other engineers. That is Professor Palin, Laurie Jameson, and Shinrarta Desra, by the way. You have to have the Shinrarta Desra permit. To get that, you've got to be elite at something. Doesn't have to be combat, but that's how you get in Shinrarta Desra. And then, because Ms. Jameson is so fucking fancy, you've got to be at least known as dangerous in combat. Which is really annoying because she is a master of shield cell banks. I don't have any shield cell banks on this ship, and I don't plan to. But if you're building combat ships, you're definitely going to want shield cell banks. So we can get this. We just need some ding dong phosphorus. It's not hard to get. And for a power plant, I want low emissions, which we can do with 3 rolls on level 2. That's maybe enough. But we need even more irregular emission data for level 4, level 3, and then we need unexpected emission data. So we're going to use... We already did this. Okay, so I'm going to add these to ED Engineer, find out what we need, and inevitably we have enough stuff to trade away to get it. So I'll just run to a couple of material traders, and we'll get all this stuff. Well, it turns out we actually did not have enough materials to trade away to get all the things we want.
Frameshift drive charging.
Because it requires niobium, and it requires a lot of niobium. To make all the rolls I want to make, we need 9 units of niobium.
Automated flight control.
So we're going to go to this system and find this one particular module that happens to have all the things we need. Niobium, germanium, and phosphorus on one world. So we need to go shoot some rocky outcroppings. And particularly this planet has all these things, and it also has volcanic activity, which means it will have geological sites, making collecting all of these things much easier than just driving around randomly on a planetary surface and trying to find it with the scanner. But we're gonna have to scan. Yeah, when we leave the Procyon area, I need to sell all that exploration data. That is a really close moon. They're practically binaries. Like, when I'm shooting probes for this one, I could accidentally hit the other one. Which is fine, by the way. You can do that. I think we shot too many probes. Yeah, we did. You're only supposed to shoot 4? I shot 5.
Complete.
Alright. Yep. Oh. We got the efficiency bonus because that one was on the way. Alright. What about local POIs? Like geological signals? Are there any in the daylight side? This one is not a geological signal. There's one in the daylight side. Alright, hopefully it's not too terribly hilly down here. Sometimes you get to these geological sites and they're just on the side of a mountain. So every time you shoot something, it goes rolling down. Okay, it's basically in a field. It looks like some of it's on a hill. Darn it. But we're already here. I don't know how bad it's gonna be.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, I will know how bad it is once I get out there. Yeah, realistically, if you need raw elements, you should just go to the crystal forest.
Cargo scoop deployed.
But I don't want to go all the way out there. We only need a few things. Really? I've never picked up germanium before? It's hard to believe. Hey, niobium. The niobium was acting like it was really rare. It's not. It's almost rare. These are rare. Ruthenium, that is rare. That's very valuable. I know there's stuff out here because I can see it on the scanner. Oh, that's my ship. Duh. But I know there's stuff out here. You can see the signal. It doesn't really tell you how far it is. It just shows you what direction it's in. I swear I see a signal. Okay. Yeah, on a hillside. Isn't that great? Well, I fear nothing. Roar! Come on! Let me have it. All that for arsenic. Well, please find stuff that's not on the side of a fucking mountain. Hey, you found arsenic for the first time ever. Happy Arsenic Day. I learned arsenic is used in blue LEDs. And that before... Oh wait, not arsenic, not raw elemental arsenic. It's like some kind of arsenide alloy or something. Arsenic reacted with something else, and then you get blue LEDs. I don't know. We can just stay out of the lava pits. That'd be cool. There's precious cobble over there. I'll look that word up. I doubt anyone really knows how to pronounce it. I mean, unless it's like a very common word in British English. I'd never heard of anything being Pisceus over here. I think it means it's like full of holes or something. But I don't know. Yeah, this could be phosphorus. But it's not. D, phosphorus. There's phosphorus on this planet. Plenty of germanium. Plenty. Yeah, phosphorus is tier 1. It seems like either... I mean, what it seems like is like when you go to a geological site, it has a certain... I know there's a thing here. Where'd it go? A certain selection, I guess, of stuff. Yeah, it points right up the mountain. Where did it go? Oh, and stuff on the flats. Phosphorus! Yeah, it does come from that crappy cobbles. Finally, we found phosphorus. But we only found 3. I need a lot more. Sulfur. I'm really curious. I want to know if this hurts. It looks like it should hurt. So let's just, close to it. Let's drive on top of it. Oh god!
Shields offline.
It hurts a lot. Don't do that. Of course, it looks like it hurts. Of course it does. Doesn't kill you instantly, though. Yeah, as far as ships getting destroyed, deleting your exploration data. And our shell would have helped us there. Not very much, though. Your SRV getting destroyed does not delete your data.
Shields online.
Sometimes there's a glitch where the menu will refer to your SRV as a ship, or it'll refer to your ship as an SRV. You still can't lose your exploration data from an exploding SRV. If your SRV explodes, you just trudge yourself back to your ship. But since we don't have legs, then, not yet anyway, then it happens instantly. You just appear in your command couch. I know there's something over here. Boing. I don't want to land on a magma vent. Could well do, though. All this chaos. Can I do it? What can I shoot? Oh, my capacitor is empty. It's good that we got some phosphorus. There's something over here. Oh boy, we're going really high. Who's over there? Yeah, we got some good air. I like to just fly my way out of here. There's something. Yeah, one time I experienced this glitch where I was trying to leave my ship in the SRV. but it couldn't decide like where to drop it, and so it kept like oscillating between 3 invalid locations until eventually it just dropped it in the air, just in the sky, just high over where my ship actually was. Don't know exactly where, but I guess if I had the presence of mind to actually flip the SRV over and look up, which is to say down, I would have seen my ship. But I was so freaked out, and I didn't want to lose my SRV, so I just quit the program. It was very weird. I'm sure it's happened to other people. I was flabbergasted, and I posted on Reddit. Okay, so this place is dried up. So we actually got enough stuff. We can go to the trader now and get the rest of it. Get it all sorted out. So I'm gonna head to a local, all 3 kinds of traders. We need all 3, and we'll go back to Qwent and finish our upgrades. All right, here we are finally. I'm sure I've said finally since a long time ago. Here we do this finally. Here we are there finally, and now this finally. Finally. We can get all the things from Mr. Qwent. We sure have a lot of chemical distilleries. Okay, and we can get super conduits. Yes, that is an awesome mod, which makes our distributor super duper, producing a lot of energy to be used in our capacitors. And we finally cannot do... Why can't we do this? Why? Why? I got level 5, I didn't get level 4. Okay, well, I'm not gonna waste your time. I'll do this on my own. Alright, finally we arrived back here. Randomly changed microphones. I guess it's gonna sound a little bit different. Basically, one is like a clip-on headset microphone, and this is a big microphone with an XLR connection going to... I'm already using a mixer because I wanted the compressor and the equalization. So, basically, we did all this. We're done with this. That's done. But we did not finish this, and he is a power supply master, so we can do this. Let's do it. Yeah, and if you hadn't figured it out by now, it always says that the power plant has failed when you do this. Because just for an instant, it has to basically turn the module off because the statistics have changed. So it has to reboot, basically, just at least if not in the real simulation of the game, but also in the code. The code it changes while you're on the pad, so it has to simulate that. And we've already got thermal spread, so we don't need that. All right. So we can at least get this up to the next level. That is a really, really heat-efficient power supply. Alright, and hopefully our ship can actually still function. We don't need these turned on. Yeah. So far, it's looking good. I guess we should probably do a test, just to make sure. So let's get out of here and make sure. And that's the same thing you do every time when you're checking your power usage. Basically, just to make sure your ship is not going to be dead in the water when you get into a fight or something.
Disengaged. Commence.
And we still don't have all the modules that we're going to have when the ship's complete. We're also going to have pacifiers on the roof. So we'll get those in the can. Alright, we're out of the no-fire zone.
Automated flight control routine. Safe travels, Commander.
Pulled our guns out. And we do not need this. Alright. Let's see, what else don't we need? Don't need super cruise assist, planetary vehicle, hangar, fuel scope. We definitely can't use those while we're doing stuff. If we could, then I would turn off my DSS, but it takes no energy at all for some reason. And the reason why we did that... Oh yeah, this thing too. The reason why we did that is because I want a ship that can use AFMs. So then, theoretically, when we do this,
yard capacity exceeded.
We will keep our thrusters. We will keep our life support. And in this case, we also kept our frameshift drive. We don't necessarily need this in this group. We can keep it in group 3, but it just depends on the ship. If we can, then it'd be good to have frameshift drive in group 1. Hell, it'd be good to have this in group 1. Yep. That way we don't have to wait for them to warm up when it's time to leave, because they take a long time to warm up. And we're done. So, if I have my choice of the next person to go and see, I'll have to decide. It's probably going to be whoever can do something for us. I know Palin can do something for us. Okay, so I already did decide. That didn't take long, huh? So join me next time, everybody, and we'll go and visit Professor Palin to get our engines fully tuned. And if you have need of advanced thrusters, he also sells those. Yes, he sells them. And he used to be somewhere much less accessible nowadays. He's right next to Shinar de Desra in the system known as ARQUE. ARQUE. So, if you've been watching, thanks. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.